Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Brother Marines, Brother Marines, Brother Mara, we have returned again on this day, today, the day of which that it is that we have returned. That's me. Hello. Hi. I'm Slathe the Space Marine, returning to you at the turn of the tide. And why are we returning today? Well, let's get started. So, what do we have today that just dropped? Whoa. We got something. I'm a candle. I'm a dragon. What do we have? Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Gonna have to do something for this soon. So, earlier today, a new trailer. I don't get excited for trailers very often. Like, if you've gotten to know me over this last while, you probably know I'm not like, oh my god, it's a new trailer of Dawn of War 4. I don't fucking care. Most of the time. But today, whoa, yes. Today, I'm excited. I'm excited. It does say so in the title, Curry. Oh, Curry, you know, I see you're using the Nightbot commands. You're using the Nightbot commands. Curry, could you test out the newest Nightbot command, please? Curry, could you, in the chat, type, exclamation point, Robo Curry? Exclamation point, Robo Curry. Hopefully it works. I mean, like, I did... There we go. It worked. Perfect. Okay, awesome. So, today, I'm going to be doing something a little different. I don't usually do this kind of content. This isn't really my general sort of niche. But I kind of wanted to do it today just because I know that there's a lot of people that really, really like Fallout. And are really excited for the new season of Fallout, the Amazon Prime show. And I just kind of want to get a moment to sit down, watch this new trailer, discuss what's in it, and, you know, maybe be able to, you know, piece together what we can see in there and what we might expect from season 2. So, I don't know what's gonna happen right now. I don't know if, like, YouTube's gonna get mad at me or, like, Amazon Prime's gonna get mad at me for doing... I don't know. So if this goes down just suddenly, just someone let me know, okay? This is highly experimental. Okay. Oh, whoops. Highly experimental. Okay, so we'll go over here. And, what's going to be the best way to go through this? To just let the trailer play once, and then we'll pause, and then we'll go through it? Or should we be pausing it along the way as we're watching it? What's going to be the best way to go about this? Well, we'll find out. We'll find out then, I suppose. Alright, so let's figure this out. Bam, bam. Okay. So, here it is. The Amazon Prime trailer. Is this the... Can I get this to, like, the highest possible quality that I can get it to? Wait, what? Enhanced bitrate? What? Enhance. Oh, I have to pay for that? Fuck that. Okay. Let's get this going. Okay. So I don't know what's gonna be the best way to go about this. I don't really do these kind of reviews and reactions, so we'll just kind of... I don't know. Let's let it play, and then we'll go back and we'll like stop it every so often. We'll stop it when we see something.
So I've seen a lot of things.
Many a tear have to fall.
Crazy things. Unnatural things.
In the game.
But good people.
So we got kings, we got rad roaches.
That girl I met.
All in the wonder.
That guy's back. Maximus's
cozy little impenetrable
brotherhood
home.
friend or whatever.
To steal and stab and fib all the goddamn time just to get by.
Oh man, he looks like he's like ready to fucking go.
What exactly is it you plan on doing once we find your daddy?
Gonna bring him to justice. So people know that how they conduct themselves matters.
She's still so naive even next season.
Stuff we fight for. The story has it you used to believe in those things too.
I've been wastelanding for 200 years. I've kept myself alive for one reason.
So wait, a vault with... Hold up, a vault with like the doors somewhat open? And plants? I know Uh-oh.
Well then, you're gonna need friends. There's a war coming.
Soon he'll be there at your
The hell were those?
I understand we're discussing a civil war. I must not have gotten my invitation.
Oh, that guy? He's in everything nowadays. Oh, they got the Mark IIs?
We're actually beginning to get along.
Okay.
Try again.
Chicken fucker!
So this is Vegas, huh? I'd ask why my dad ran into a den of monsters, but he'd probably just tell me to shut the fudge up.
Ghoul's look December 17th. Ghoul's looking like he's regretting bringing Lucy along. All right, so hold on. Okay, so let's bring this back.
So I've seen a lot of things.
Many a tear.
Next month. That's right. All right. So first off, so we got the kings,
Crazy.
and I don't know. Okay, do these ghouls look like they're completely feral? Because I mean, like, I don't know. I don't think I guess feral ghouls have like a little bit left of sometimes like formerly being a person sort of thing, right? Like they whisper to themselves and they talk to themselves and stuff. Like we go back here, and that one, this one right here, he's about to like pop his collar, right?
Crazy things.
Okay, so we got Rad Roach. What? Wait.
Unnatural.
Okay, hold up.
Crazy things.
Okay, so we've got Rad Scorpion. What is it? Is it eating a bark scorpion?
Unnatural thing.
Okay, we got Chicken Fucker. He's still got the power cell, right? Fusion core. Okay, wait. Is he like killing?
Unnatural things.
Oh, he's stabbing it. Yeah, he's stabbing that Rad Roach with something. Oh, bro. Bro, he is growing a mouth on his shoulder.
Unnatural things.
Oh man, he is not looking good up here, right? He is not looking good. So wait, is that the ghoul?
But good people? No.
So at some point, the ghoul and Maximus, either together or separate, are gonna meet up with Thaddeus.
That girl I met.
Although it looks like they're grouping up together pretty early on. It feels like that so far.
Steal and stab and fib all the goddamn.
It's cool to see him like this. He's ready to fucking just get going. And obviously he's not put himself into the cryo tank, right? Although that right there, that's a shot of like, that's like a determination shot. So, and he's all dirty. So I'm wondering like what has he been working together to escape this place? Because later on we see him climbing a ladder.
What exactly is it you plan on doing once we find your daddy?
Gonna bring him to justice.
Okay, where is this? Is this a familiar location in New Vegas? I don't recognize it. It looks really untouched. So I'd want to say, is this in like the Lucky 38? Is it Lucky 38? Hold on. Do I have the name of the place even right? Do I even have the name of the place right now? Hold on. Is it Lucky 38? It is, right? Lucky 38. Okay. Alright. Just making sure that I'm not, like, completely just going crazy here. Alright. So, I don't know. Because of how it's all untouched, that's what's making me think this is somewhere in the Lucky 38. Because it's also in, like, a high-rise area, I would want to say. Because this looks like it's in a taller building. But this doesn't look like because like the top floor of or like in the Lucky 38, the observatory floor, doesn't look like this. Because it's more like a lounge, like a restaurant sort of thing.
People know that how they conduct themselves matters. They don't give up hope.
The stuff we fight for, the story has it you used to believe in those things too.
What is this, Camp McCarran?
For 200 years. I've kept my...
Okay, this right here, so you can see this place is overgrown with plant life all over the place. It's clearly a vault based on the style, like, this entrance that they've got here. This would be more like the Fallout 4 entry to a vault. But then right here, we've got the door that's also completely grown over, that's slightly ajar. Now, I'm pretty sure that is that is one of the vaults in Fallout New Vegas, right? That's the one with, like, the plant zombies.
Alive for one reason.
Who was that?
I'm
Hold on.
alive for one.
Okay, hold on. I just need to get, like, a good frame of that. So, like, okay, what is this, like a hooded figure holding a lantern? What's that about? Looks like an office? Yeah, it does look like an office. And I don't remember the Lucky 38 having, like, an office section. I'm not saying it couldn't have one, but don't remember it having one.
To find my family.
So, at some point... Okay, Coop looks, like, super relieved to see his daughter right there. And they've been telling the Coop story chronologically. So, I would want to say that this has got to be happening after the bombs fell, right? Like, that he's looking relieved that she's alive, sort of thing. Like, because they already were running away from, like, that birthday party, right?
Well then, you're gonna need friends.
That, because of the voice change there, see, my first thought on that one is that's got to either be like a super mutant or somebody in power armor. But it doesn't have that sort of reverb of somebody in the power armor, right? That, I'm going to guess, is a super mutant. I don't know if it's going to be like a named super mutant we've met before, like Marcus, but that I'm reaching out to guess that that's going to be a super mutant, because we already saw one. Their arm fell out of the stretcher in season 1 at the Enclave.
There's a war coming.
Right, so like that doesn't sound like the power armor voice that like Maximus or Titus had. But still not ruling that out, though. It could be. Okay, so now we got like the Brotherhood Zeppelins going over what I'm guessing is... Okay, see, those look kind of like barracks, or whatever you want to say. Like, that looks like the barracks from Command and Conquer. You know, those like half of a coffee tin shape, you cut it in half, right? And you put it like that kind of shape. Now, the only place that comes to mind with those is going to be the airfield in New Vegas, where you meet the boomers. Curry, do you remember the name of that place? The place where you go and meet the boomers and you have to, like, raise the plane and Numa Numa Yay and all of that, right? And they were people that also got out of a vault, right? That the boomers were just people from a vault that was over there. That, I want to say it's that, and it's been just like blown over by sand, because there's not nearly that much sand there in the game, and this looks like, if it is that, Nellis Air Base, I think it's called. HQ is Nellis Air Force Base. Okay, awesome. Awesome. It came to me just as I was reading it there as well. Yeah, the Nellis Air, like, this could be Nellis Air Force Base. Right? Like, are these right here, are these windsocks? And then, like, that looks like what would have been the barrackses, and then there's a huge sand dune right there. Like, if this is a building that, like, if this is like a barracks that people sleep in, This sand dune is gigantic. Right? This sand dune is gigantic. Like this right here, just going to scale, this little line right here is like some kind of erect pole that I would say would be taller than a person. So if that's taller than a person, we go even further back, and then so like this sand dune is gigantic, and it's like going in like a horseshoe or something there. It's kind of like almost like there would have been like a blast here that, or something skidded in, something crashed in and pushed that way. Okay, so enough time has passed that fork in the eye woman's baby is born. And this guy, Chet is still taking care of her and the baby. Vault 31. Yeah, Vault 31. I thought that they were going to Vault 32. Weren't they going to Vault 32? Yeah, 31 stronger together. Because they're from Vault 33, they go to Vault 32, and they have the catchphrase, when things look glum, vote 31, right? So, do they just have posters that are just saying, like, listen to Vault 31? Okay. That's a bit weird. Also, right there, so we've got Vault Tech Baby Bonnet. Is that new? Have we ever had a Vault Tech Baby Bonnet before? This is new lore right here. This is new lore. What are these? No, hold on. What are these? What are those? Are those propellers? Okay, do you see, like, there's these columns here that are going up. So I'm wondering if those are fins that are going to go up, and then they're going to fan out, and it's going to be 4 propeller blades on some kind of airship. But wait a second, so this, okay, because of the sandy, duney area we're in here, and the inclusion of an airship, what I'm assuming is an airship, although I don't remember there being, like, slides and swings and, like, a play structure on the Nellis Air Base, but also seeing some people here and here definitely gives some scale to all of this, and how massive this is. So, if with the people shown here and just how massive this area covered in sand is, like how much sand there must be there for that to be like that, this could be Nellis Air Base. It's just completely covered in sand. So here we get a shot of Hank. Okay. Here we got a shot of Hank. There's clearly an open suit of power armor here that he's either tried on or is about to try on. So now we're going to get a scene that shows that he knows how to use power armor, sort of thing. Then where is this? Well, it's got, I think, these look like windows. So I want to say that he's in some type of, like, high-rise business building. I mean, those look... Actually, you know what? They look like these could be windows, but these could just be wall struts. And he's in some kind of, like... He's just in some kind of, maybe some bunker area, because this also looks like concrete. Maybe concrete or steel or something. So he's... I'm not sure where he is right now. He's just somewhere, I guess. Oh, wait. Did he have a Pimp Boy 3000? So here's the thing. He doesn't look very de-aged right here. He doesn't look very de-aged at all. So either they just didn't do de-aging, or this, I want to say, is taking place a significant enough amount of time after the whole, like, hey, I don't want to be that guy, can I get your autograph? E for mall, or I forget what he says. This could be even in like a post-vault life. It's possible that at this point he might have... This could be him getting in Vault 31, walking out of his cryo chamber. He's got his Pimp Boy. He's still got his suit on. And now he's about... And, you know, there's his, like, power armor, all of his stuff. And he's about to go over to Vault 33 for the first time. And probably meet Lucy's mom. But I'm just impressed. So he's got a Pimp Boy. So this scene, I want to say this could be in the vault. Because of his aging. Because of how aged he is compared to how he looks in the show. And compared, like, when he's in the current time. And the de-aged version of him. There is a clear gap in time from the younger Hank to the current Hank and this Hank. And then with this environment, with, like, what look like steel or concrete walls. And I want to say this looks like it might be underground. So... Just because of the nature of the environment in the room he's in. I'm thinking this scene is him being woken up from the cryopod. Okay, here we obviously have a scene of Lucy's brother, I forget his name right now, Son of Hank. This is where we got Son of Hank clearly in a scene with other vault dwellers. So that is telling me he's escaped Vault 31. At some point, he's going to escape Vault 31. And, you know, these sequences might not necessarily be in order. So, because I'm going to just take a leap. He's going to escape from Vault 31. He's going to go back to Vault 33. So, if we go back to, like, this spot... This guy looks super surprised. He wouldn't have this face if he was looking at Chet, because Chet... It's not like Chet, like, would have disappeared. Both of these guys are in Vault 32. Right? Both of these guys, as far as we know, are in Vault 32. And Chet is kind of giving that sort of, like, I know sort of look. This could be... Lucy's brother breaks out of Vault 31 and gets into Vault 32 and then explains it to everybody. And I'm almost even about to even think that everybody in Vault 32 knows. That everybody in Vault 32 is like, yeah, we all know. Hold up. Hey. Okay, wait. So what is this? They're wearing Vault 31 shirts. So we have Vault 33. Is this going to be Hank? Is this Hank and then they're going to see Shady Sands or something? Cuz I want like because these don't look like the Vault Dwellers we know. Also, this doesn't line up with what we know, right? Unless, like, is this going to be Lucy's brother or somebody, and, like, everybody in Vault 31's been woken up? Is everybody in Vault 31 going to be woken up all at once, all these, like, Vault Tech executives?
I understand we're discussing a civil war. I must not have gotten my invitation.
So,
Discussing a civil war. I must.
is he wearing the same thing as, like, Maxim from, Fallout 4? So who's this guy? Is he like, is he going to be the leader of the Brotherhood?
Not have gotten my invitation.
So based on, okay, hold up. The way these ghouls are behaving, they seem very feral. But they seem feral, like, I don't know, like half feral? Did becoming a king become so imprinted in them that, like, they're pretty much zombies, but they're also, like, they're the kings? Okay, hold on. Okay. 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 So House is here. So this could mean some things, because, like, Fallout, the show, has already taken some choices on, like, what is or isn't, like canon Fallout. You know, as much as could another ship have been renamed the Pridwin or Pridewin or whatever it's called? Yes, like in Star Trek. Right? The Enterprise blows up, so they call another ship the Enterprise. So, it's possible that that could be the case, right? Where, you know, it could be things that we see, but we might not know all the facts, right? So this already tells me that, like, as far as we might know, or at least leading towards, this right here suggests to me that the canon ending of New Vegas is the Courier siding with House. Because House, in all of the other endings of Fallout New Vegas, is essentially killed or incapacitated. Spoilers. If you side with anybody but House, you have to take down House. And when you do that, you either kill him, or what you do essentially turns him into, like, a lobotomite sort of brainless shell, or implies that he's going to die because of, like, viruses and stuff. Bacteria is going to kill him. He's going to just die because he's not in his container. So, unless we've got something like House has, like, a brain imprint copy of his mind that's on, like, backup disk, you know? So that way, if he does die, that, like, his mind can continue on virtually and run New Vegas. Which I'm not ruling that out, because House also has, like, his girlfriends. Like, there was the actress whose brain was scanned and then turned in, and then, like, that mind was then put into, like, one of the Securitrons. So, House, this could be if it's not House himself, right? If House isn't, still with us, I don't know how to really put this. If this isn't, what this would normally look like in the game, let's just say, during these circumstances, it could be what we don't know it is, don't think it is. It could be House's own brain imprint, right? That's been uploaded to computer. So that way he's effectively immortal. As like a backup, you know, mind program AI sort of thing. Could be a clone, I don't know. But
We're actually beginning to get along.
So is that like...
Actually beginning to get along.
Was that like the... So that's like the Fallout 4 Power Fist, right? Am I right? That's the Fallout 4 Power Fist? I don't know why this frame is just so perfect. I can't take this frame seriously. Okay. Alright. Wait a minute. That is a Legion camp. Let's go back just like that half second. That is a Legion camp. Although it looks like it's not, it looks like it's deserted. How there's nobody there. At least, or are those people? Or no, those are flags, right? Or is there a person right here and maybe right here? This looks deserted as fuck, is all I'm saying. Fuck yes, Macaulay Culkin confirmed. People were asking some questions. People saw that one shot and they were like analyzing the shape of Macaulay Culkin's ears to confirm it. Well, you know, here he is. It's him. Oh, this is great.
Try again.
So, oh, wait a minute here. This looks like Hank from that other moment, right? Where he's taken off the pimp boy. Ooh, does he have the pimp boy here? He does. Okay, so this scene, whenever this is, and what is that? So a mouse and a tracker, or is that like a slave collar? All right. So he's got his pimp boy. He's definitely not looking super young right here, you know. I mean, I'm not one to talk, but
Try again.
why is it? It looks like he just hit a detonator, though. I mean, like. Where is this? Where is this? Is this gonna be? Is this like an actual spot? Like, could we go here in New Vegas? Could we go to this spot right where the Lucky 38 is, like right there? Is this gonna be a location in the game? We could see. We could maybe we could just maybe we could download and install a little bit of New Vegas and just kind of just maybe give it a little bit of a little see. Where is the? Okay, so now we're at Novak. Okay, so she's getting married to somebody. Is it going to be Chet? And why is she running? Okay, so okay. Wait a minute. Is that a what hell is that, like an NCR? Is that like an NCR power armor helmet? Like, his power armor looks different here. Is he wearing NCR power armor? Cuz that helmet looks like an NCR Ranger helmet. Okay, but wow, we got all the boys. We got all the boys. We got Thaddeus, Maximus, presumably. To be fair, to be absolutely fair, I don't know if this is Maximus. I'm just going to guess based off of the scene later on. So we got Maximus, Thaddeus, we got Ghoul. What's he using here? What is this? That's a new toy for the Ghoul. And we got dog meat. Is this the Silver Rush? So wait, if this is the Silver Rush, then that would mean the Atomic Wrangler is right here. Am I right? So wait. Silver Rush, Atomic Wrangler, here's that door that leads out of the strip. Is that McCready? Is that McCready? What is that? Come on. Come on. Come on. Is that McCready? Why does that look like McCready? Who the hell is this guy? So we got like the street vendors. Is Macaulay Culkin confirmed? We'll get back to that. So yeah, based on this scene, I guess I'm gonna go with that. That's Maximus. And we got. Let's go back for the Deathclaw. Maximus doing what Titus couldn't. Titus ran away. Shit.
I'd ask why my dad ran into a den of monsters, but he'd probably just tell me to shut the fudge up. Why my dad... So this is Vegas. So this is Vegas, huh?
We got Gamora right there. So there's Gamora. Welcome to the strip. Okay, is that Mick and Ralph's? I see Alf's. Right, there's like something in the way, so that could be Ralph's. But I don't see Mick in that sign. So is Mick dead? Is it just Ralph's now?
I'd ask why my dad ran into a den of monsters, but he'd probably just tell me to shut the fudge up.
Alright, so let's go back for Nitro here. Make sure I can find the right part. So we got a Legion camp. There you go, Nitro. Macaulay Culkin confirmed for season 2. Not just confirmed Legion, because that was also the leading suspicion that people had. people like it was like one of those times where 4chan gets together, and they could, 4chan would have found Osama bin Laden if they really wanted to do it, and they were analyzing the shape of the guy's ears in the promotional image that they saw to Macaulay Culkin's ears and going, look, he's Legion. To be fair, we didn't know that, but I want to say it was probably pretty clear. So now we have it confirmed that he is somebody in the Legion. And it seems like he's killing a dude. So he seems like he's pretty brutal, whoever he is. Whoever he's playing, whatever kind of character he's going to be, he seems pretty brutal so far. That's right, Kevin McAllister. Kevin McAllister of the Legion. Hail Kevin, right? Right, that's right. So
Try again.
there's lots of nods to New Vegas here. There are lots of nods. So we got Hank McClane wearing a Pimp Boy. He's got a Pimp Boy 3000. Of course, there's lots of key locations on the strip, or at New Vegas sort of thing that have been covered. Showing the Legion, showing the NCR helmet. I don't remember there being power armor with a helmet that looks like the Ranger helmet, though. That seems new to me. That there's NCR Ranger power armor sort of thing. NCR power armor existed, although it was depowered, if I remember. It wasn't properly functioning. They were using depowered suits that were kind of cannibalized. But even those ones, the helmets didn't look like Ranger helmets. So this is like NCR Ranger power armor. It almost feels like somebody's unique cosplay, where they were like, I like New Vegas and I like the Ranger armor, but I wanted to wear power armor, so here's my New Vegas, California Ranger, right? Power armor suit. All right, so let's give this one more go, and then what do we think? What do we think? Should we turn on New Vegas and see if we can find some of these locations? Because there's a lot here. They go to, what's the vault with the plant people? Which one's the vault where the door's stuck open and it's overgrown with plants and the inside has plants and there's plant zombies? Because it looks like they go there in this. To that exact location, or one just like it. So let's watch this one more time, and then we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we could, throw New Vegas on and just kind of check it out, see if we could find some of the locations.
So I've seen a lot of things.
Many a tear has to fall.
Crazy things. Unnatural things.
In the game.
But good people? No.
That girl I met.
All in the wonderful game.
I would be a good person too if I grew up in some cozy little impenetrable home. To steal and stab and fib all the goddamn time.
Hold on a second. I just wanted to go back to that scene in the vault.
I would be a good person too if I grew up in some cozy little impenetrable home.
They're wearing Vault 33 suits, right? Because this is all the people that are left in Vault 33.
Steal and stab and fib all the goddamn time just to get by.
What exactly is it you plan on doing once we find your daddy?
Gonna bring him to justice. So people know that how they conduct themselves matters. They don't give up hope.
The stuff we fight for, story has it you used to believe in those things too.
I've been wastelanding for 200 years. I've kept myself alive for one reason.
I still don't know what that is.
For one
I still don't know what's going on here. Right? What's with like
I've kept myself
the Grim Reaper?
reason.
What's with the Grim Reaper holding a lantern is something I'm still I don't get what's going on here. Is this something on like is this something in the background or something that they're carrying? Background.
To find my family.
Maybe it's like maybe that's like a super mutant or something?
Well then, you're gonna need friends. There's a war coming.
I'm kind of wondering if we're gonna see the first like
I understand we're discussing
significant
a civil war.
like well, I mean maybe not the first because there's been super mutants that you team up with before, but are we gonna see a significant super mutant army alliance like this the faction of super mutants?
We're actually beginning to get along.
Try again.
I still think that looks like McCready. Right there. Like, I still think... I mean, he's just wearing similar clothes to how what McCready wears in, like, Fallout 4. But I wouldn't go against this show doing something like that. And then, like, what's with, like, the mad scientist guy here? So is this, like, the army of characters all coming up at once? I guess, you know, I could see McCready going to New Vegas. Sure, why not? Why not? He's old enough.
So this is Vegas, huh? I'd ask why my dad ran into a den of monsters, but he'd probably just tell me to shut the fudge up.
Wait a second. Who are these in the background? Is that a ghoul? Is that a king? Is that one of the kings?
So this is Vegas, huh? I'd ask why my dad...
Like, his hat is just... If there is a logo on the back of his shirt, his hat is just perfectly covering it up.
ran into a den of monsters, but he'd probably just tell me to shut the fudge up.
All right. Okay. One more time. We'll just go through it. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to interrupt anything. I promise this time. And then, all right, chat. What do we think? Are we going to just quickly, like, install New Vegas and see if we can find some of the locations that they're doing and that they're showing in some of these shots? So, like, let me know now. Don't let me know tomorrow. Let me know right fucking now while I'm asking you. Like,
So I've seen a lot of things.
Many a tear has to fall.
Crazy things. Unnatural things.
In the game.
But good people? No.
That girl I met.
All in the wonderful game.
I would be a good person too if I grew up in some cozy little impenetrable home. I would have to steal and stab and fib all the goddamn time just to get by.
What exactly is it you plan on doing once we find your daddy?
Gonna bring him to justice. So people know that how they conduct themselves matters. And they don't give up hope.
The stuff we fight for, story has it you used to believe in those things too.
I've been wastelanding for 200 years.
kept myself alive for one reason. To find my family.
Well then, you're gonna need friends. There's a war coming.
Soon he'll be there at your
I understand we're discussing a civil war. I must not have gotten my invitation.
We're actually beginning to get along.
Try again.
So this is Vegas, huh? I'd ask why my dad ran into a den of monsters, but he'd probably just tell me to shut the fudge up.
Okay. Well, I'm excited for this. I don't know about y'all. I don't know about you guys. But I'm pretty excited for this. So I'm looking forward to being able to get to see that in the future. Maybe we'll have to do some kind of like Discord channel watch party, right? We can figure that one out. All right. So, let's see if we can do that. Right? Right? Let's see. So, Okay, well, let's see. Do I have enough? First, I need to make sure that I've got the space for it. I just gotta make sure. Yeah, it should be fine. It should be fine. As long as Steam isn't broken again. As long as Steam isn't broken again, we should be able to do this. It's only 9 gigs. It's only 9 gigs, and I'm pretty sure that all the DLC just, like, comes with it, right? Right? Or do I have to install it all again? Independently. Fuck's sake, I'm going to, aren't I? Well, we'll just see how that works. Do I have to get it in the game, or what? Well, it's not like actually I won't even need any of the DLC. It's not like we're going to the. It's not like we're going to the fucking hotel or something. I am not going to the Sierra Madre. I'm not going there. Okay? Nobody can make me. I'm not going. We're not going to the Sierra Madre. I don't think that's going to have anything to do with Season 2. We're not going. My favorite hotel? I mean, out of all of the weird, creepy ghost hotels that you could go to, whether it's Hotel Transylvania, or like the Skyrise apartment, which isn't really a hotel, but from Ghostbusters. Yeah, I'm not going into the Sierra Madre. Fuck that. Fuck that. I used to like the Brotherhood of Steel. And then I met Elijah in the Dead Money DLC. You see, once I encountered Elijah, it kind of just solidified to me, no, you have to annihilate, you have to just annihilate the Brotherhood. They cannot continue. And if you ask me why, it's Elijah's fault. Elijah is the perfect example of why the Brotherhood's got to go. It's got to go. Sure, they were useful in the past. Sure, you know, they helped here and there. But they have got to go. Their time is over. It is now the time of the orc. And the Brotherhood, nah, they gotta go. They gotta go. Elijah just makes the case for me. Just by listening to the man. Just by hearing him out and knowing his plans and kind of his ideology and where he got it from and why he's like that. And you add it all together and the Brotherhood has got to go. They've got to go. All right. New Vegas. If I go to the DLC page, do I have to... Okay, it's been a while since I've played these things. Do I install them in-game, or do I do that... Okay, well, whatever. Hold on. Let's turn on New Vegas. Data files. Oh no, all this stuff's in there. So I'm probably going to have to fix it on the screen. Do I still have save files? Oh yeah, because all the mods they all broke.
You saw me stand.
See, the red eye is also on that helmet that Maximus was having. I think that's gonna be a thing. He's gonna like put on the helmet and then he's gonna press a button and the eyes are gonna light up. So he's wearing some kind of like New California Ranger helmet that's been made power armor.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults.
Long live the New California Republic.
Their inhabitants set out across the road.
Well, we'll see, because I mean,
new society.
There's been some changes that have happened in what's it, 15 years?
As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new
It was expected that the Legion was supposed to like dissipate and break apart after what? Like did they actually give like an amount of time, like how many years?
Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world.
Welcome in, Logan.
Spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado...
Yeah, but you guys want to like remaster New Vegas and restore it to working condition with all the cut content?
A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
No way that Amazon make Maxon Indian?
Got what you were after, so pay up.
Maybe Maxon's dead.
Lane, Pally.
Right? Maxim's dead.
Waking up over here.
Time to cash out.
Or he's been like deposed or something? Or disposed of?
Cons kill people without looking them in the face.
Because there could be a lot that we don't know or understand in that show. Like I was saying earlier, just because we see the Pridwin doesn't necessarily mean it's the same Pridwin. Like there's the Pridwin gets destroyed in Fallout 4 option, and it could be destroyed, and then another ship is just renamed the Pridwin. It's not the first, and it won't be the last time that a ship gets destroyed, and then another ship takes on that name of the former ship. And I mean, like, I don't know, I mean, the Brotherhood seems to be going through elders like fucking it's dealing cards out in Crazy Eights.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy.
Why do I have so much
You've been
stuff?
out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Good. Yeah.
Well, I got most of it right anyway.
Maxon's jacket
Stuff
from
that
Fallout
mattered.
4, and he spoke
Okay.
about Civil War, maybe
sense
war
keeping
between
you
the
in bed
West
anymore.
and the East.
Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Could be. Could be. See, we watched
Why
that
don't
scene
you
a few
walk down to
times.
the end of the room?
One of the last
Everybody
thoughts that I was
take a position
having
there. Take it slow now.
was that
It
I
ain't a
think that
race.
that's going to be the elder of the Brotherhood. I think that he's the elder of the Brotherhood, and that when he shows up, it's everybody in that hangar. There was like Maximus. I think there was what's the non-binary of steel person's name? Gabe or something? Fuck, I don't remember. It looks like they are there in the background, and so it looks like something's going on there, and then he shows up and goes like, I guess I missed my invite to this party sort of thing. Because why would you invite the current leader of the Brotherhood that you're like trying to overthrow? But he's showing up to kind of show that he's got the upper hand, and and he's already sniffed out their bullshit and like is there.
We're looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Okay. Honestly, I don't even remember what I would be wanting to do here, so I'm just gonna... Sure. Because I'm not even like really making a character right here.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard score there, but after what you've been through, I'd say that's great news. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered in the bighorn and drop. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
I just want to get through this.
All right.
And that Culkin's in the new Legion? Yeah, that's definitely in there. I don't know if I'm just going to use
Before I
console
turn
commands
you
or
loose,
what.
I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head. All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out. Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find an extra...
Something about a platinum chip. Alright. Shouldn't have gone through my stuff, Doc. Yeah, hardcore. Yeah.
I expect you'll be wanting...
How do I... Can I not VATS? Okay. What is it? Is it TCL? How high can I go up until the game says no? So if we just head in this direction, I should... I see. I just want to see if I can line up where it showed the strip. Oh, it's this way. Because there was that one shot where it had... So there was a road... It was going downhill, and there was a road. Right? That's... It had Chicken Fucker, and he was walking towards the strip. He was like you could see the Lucky 38. Well, it sure has taken a while. Those roads were also in the shot, too, right? And I think they were on, like, the... They were on the left of the frame. So we got the strip there. So I almost think we want to be on the opposite side of... We want to be on the opposite side of New Vegas. And then that's where that shot... So maybe actually over this area? Because that looks like it has a small down... decline, and if I can kind of make out there's like a fuzzy line of a road there. Can I increase the player's speed? How do I do this? Does anyone know how to increase the player speed? Is it going to be set speed? Okay, whatever. If I Alt-Tab, it's not just going to keep playing, right? Is it? No, it's going to stop. It's going to freak out. Okay, so I just want to just check on that one shot for a second. Because there was that one shot at the end.
Try again.
So kind of once again, just to look at this again. Let's just analyze this for a second. So the Lucky 38's over there. And the higher, like the suspended roads are on the left. I don't know, I can't really recognize some of the rest of these buildings though. But that's telling me that I gotta be on the opposite side though, right? Hold on a second. I'm just gonna check one thing. New Vegas console commands speed. Increasing speed. If you set your character to always run, then use player.modav. What? Player.setav speed mult. Okay, what? Am I moving twice as fast now? I don't see any difference. I just set it. If what it just told me is right, I just set it to like 20 times speed. This is taking a while. kind of like how there's just fucking nothing in there. Alright, so... It's gotta be... Is that it? Right down there. I was just kind of looking at this. Like, why do I seem like I'm just, like, not going fast at all? Am I gonna go through the floor? Yeah. It's crazy to think that this is with me with the game increasing the speed dramatically. Using, like, console commands. Because you'd almost want to think that this would be, like, a normal running speed in a game. New Vegas is very special with that. You know, that rocket structure. Hold on a second. In that trailer, we saw a slide, a swing set, and a rocket. Right? We saw all these things together. We saw all of these things together here. So, is this the location from that part in the trailer? Alright, this is almost looking right. Okay, and I need to get higher up so that way I can kind of make sure that I'm seeing where the roads are. So, like, he was walking down a road. Is this it? Well, you could also see those, like, high-rise roads, though. So, like, there was a road in his shot, but you could see the Lucky 38. And you could see those sort of, like, high-rise roads. Is that it over there? Like, I was thinking over here at first. But then now that doesn't seem right. So I'm thinking it might be over this way. Although, like, there is... Because you see, there is a road there, though. You know, it could be over this way. Wait a second, isn't there... I think I know a way to... Player.setScale. Got it. Now we're cooking. Right? Now we're cooking with gas. We're moving now. Okay, maybe... I don't know. There's no... Is there a road here? There's trains. Okay, it didn't look like he was going down that kind of road. That is looking kind of close to it, isn't it? Whoa, what happened? The fuck is happening? I broke the game. I don't know what happened there. I don't know, but I broke the game. So that right there, yeah, yeah, I'm looking at the picture now. So he's going down like a dirt road. It's definitely not. And there's like no. But I mean, the buildings don't line up with what they have in the game. So it was kind of hard to find other landmarks other than the road, right? Like if we just go off of this. If we just go off of this. So we've got the Lucky 38 here. And then we've got that, like, high-rise road here. And then I don't know what that is. Although that looks like that could have been something at the army base. Because it looked like there was a tower kind of like that there. Although that sort of, like, black angled top building doesn't seem to be present here. I don't see any of these raised roads over on this side, which is why I was originally thinking with the position I took. Which does have a dirt road, though. Right? That was all dirt road. And it is... That would be coming from, like, the northwest. So I think that kind of holds up, right? That's kind of... Is that the direction that they came from? Northwest? Is that where they came from as well? So... That's... Okay, so I think we found that. The other one, though, like that vault, I want to say, is, yeah, that's clearly... I need to remember which one it is. Vault with plant zombies is Vault 22. So yeah, I'm thinking that they went to Vault 22 in that trailer as well. I mean, there was some clues that suggest that that's where they went in that trailer. So... And yeah, Culkin, part of the new Caesar's Legion, which I suppose by that point Caesar would have to be dead, right? Because he had the brain tumor, or like he gets murdered or something. Like Caesar's got to be dead, unless like none of the endings are canon and just like somehow things just remained entirely stagnant for like 15 years, right? Or is it more like 17? I forget what the time difference is between... Because I'm pretty sure that the TV show is equal to the amount of years between it being released and Fallout 4 being released. So, like, that much time since then has happened. I'm taking a guess that Season 2 is going to be kind of the same, because the baby's born. Then I guess it wouldn't be like a year. Because, I mean... A baby's only, like, in there for 9 months. And she's already, like, heavily pregnant. So there can't be that much time, right? Doesn't she, like... I forget, does her water break in the show? Does she give birth? She does, right? Yeah, she's like, I'm holding the baby, so you have to pack the stuff. So... I don't know, the baby could be a year old. 1 year old. Could be. So yeah, I'm excited for this. I don't know what you guys think anymore. I don't know what you guys think. But I'm excited for this. Maybe we'll have to... I'll have to see if I can arrange some kind of watch party. Get everybody in on that one. You know, of course, only like the elite premium Slathe, the sleazy Slathe members, the ones who like really, really pay for all the privilege, of course, are the only ones allowed to talk during the watch party. Everyone else has to shut the fuck up. So it's pretty much just gonna be me and AR cackling the whole time. I love it. I love this idea. I love this idea. AR, yeah, wherever he is. Wherever he is. Okay. Well. Yeah. I haven't seen him in forever. Yeah, I don't know where he is. Who knows? He's off doing AR stuff. He'll be back. And in greater numbers. The sand people are easily started. So, yeah. Yeah, so I guess that's kind of all I really have. I was just kind of wanting to talk about the trailer. Because this is a bit different than my normal streams. I don't really do these. Right? Like, this is different. I don't know. Do we start doing reaction videos now? Reaction and breakdowns? A Slathe down? Slathe action? Reslathtion? No. That sounds like some kind of like violent body function. I don't know. I don't know. So I guess that's all I got. Because this is all about Fallout Season 2. This isn't, and that's why this is all about that. That's all that we're talking about. Fallout Season 2. December 17th on Amazon Prime or whatever. Paramount Prime? Disney Prime? I don't know what it is. It's on that. It's on that. Watch it on that. That's all I've got to say. That's all that I've got to say about that. So, to Season 2. That. Yeah. Yeah. All right. This is so weird. I don't know. I'm not used to doing this. It's like, do I just end the stream now? Well, big shout out to all the channel members. Shout out to Curry. Shout out to Nitro. We got. Let's hand out some honorary shout outs to people. And we got one for Graham. We got a shout out for Logan. We have, of course, the Champions of Champions who help create the possibility that an opportunity that I even get to do any of this, and kind of the lifeblood of the chapter and the channel right there. So a big thank you to all of them. A big shout out. So, I'm still me, you're still you, and it's still going to be December 17th. Fallout Season 2.